Once upon a time, around 4.5 billion years ago, a small planet began to form in a vast and chaotic universe. This planet, called Earth, would become the cradle of life, home to millions of species, and the foundation of human civilization. The story of Earth is a tale of transformation, survival, and resilience. Earth was born out of the dust and gas left over from the formation of the sun. As gravity pulled this matter together, the planet began to take shape. It was a violent time, with constant collisions from space debris and the heat of radioactive elements inside the planet. The young Earth was a molten, fiery world. Over time, the planet cooled and a solid crust formed on its surface. But Earth was still an inhospitable place, with no air to breathe or water to drink. The atmosphere was thick with gases like methane and ammonia, making it impossible for life as we know it to survive. Millions of years later, Earth was bombarded by icy comets and asteroids, which brought water to the planet. Slowly, the oceans began to form, covering much of Earth's surface. The water cycle was set in motion. At the same time, volcanic eruptions released gases into the atmosphere, including carbon dioxide and nitrogen. These gases would later play a crucial role in supporting life. Over time, simple bacteria-like organisms appeared in the oceans. These organisms, called cyanobacteria, performed photosynthesis, releasing oxygen into the air. This oxygen transformed the atmosphere, making it breathable for future life forms. The earliest life forms on Earth were tiny, microscopic creatures. These organisms thrived in the water, using the chemicals and sunlight to grow and multiply. For billions of years, life on Earth remained simple, single-celled organisms floating in the oceans, gradually evolving and changing. It wasn't until around 600 million years ago that more complex life began to emerge. Multicellular organisms, plants, and animals started to appear. The seas were teeming with strange creatures, and the land, still barren, would soon see life flourish as well. Around 230 million years ago, Earth entered an age dominated by the dinosaurs. These massive creatures ruled the land, air, and seas for over 160 million years. Dinosaurs came in all shapes and sizes, from the towering Tyrannosaurus rex to the long-necked Brachiosaurus. They lived alongside flying reptiles and giant marine animals. During this time, Earth's continents began to drift apart, forming the familiar landmasses we know today. The climate was warm, and lush forests covered much of the planet. The age of dinosaurs was a time of incredible biodiversity and growth. But around 66 million years ago, disaster struck. A massive asteroid collided with Earth, causing a chain reaction of events that wiped out most of the planet's species, including the dinosaurs. This event, known as the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction, marked the end of the dinosaurs' reign and opened the door for new life forms to emerge. With the dinosaurs gone, mammals, small, warm-blooded creatures that had lived in the shadow of the dinosaurs, began to thrive. Over millions of years, mammals evolved, growing larger and more diverse. Eventually, some mammals developed traits like larger brains and the ability to stand upright. Around 2 million years ago, the first ancestors of humans appeared in Africa. These early humans were hunter-gatherers, relying on the Earth's natural resources for survival. They learned to use tools, build shelters, and communicate with one another. Over time, humans spread across the globe, adapting to different environments and learning to shape the world around them. The development of agriculture around 10,000 years ago marked a turning point in human history. For the first time, people settled in one place, forming communities and civilizations. They began to farm the land, domesticate animals, and build cities.